Hello, Fabulous Leo. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of August 2016, General Focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is an important month for you. I promised you last month. I remember saying to you last month, August will be huge. August will be important. Use July well. And now here we are. We are at this very important turning point for you, and there are good things happening all around. First, right out of the gate, early this month, we've got a new moon in your sign, and it is speaking in harmony with Saturn. This is one of the best new moons, like one of the best things you could hope for a new moon in your sign. And here it is. It suggests a new beginning, a fresh start, a fresh understanding, feeling like you know who you are and you are ready to begin again. It's like your personal new year, but also you've got the fortitude, the sense of future, the sense of self, to know what it is that you desire to work towards, to know what it is that is worth sacrificing towards so that you can manifest big and beautiful things in the fullness of time. So there's a sense here of feeling like you have a measure of control, that you have a measure of moving your life in a direction that is solid, and that also, because this is Saturn, Saturn is also a planet that represents authority. And in some way, there is a desire on your part to move yourself in a stable direction where you are either further establishing or becoming an authority in your own right, based on what it is that makes you happy, based on what it is that is fulfilling for you. So we've got this beautiful sky that is saying, you come to an understanding of knowing who you are and then acting from that place to move yourself towards greater happiness and greater prosperity. And it is a happiness and prosperity that is set to last, and that will make gains for you, not only 6 months from now when we have the full moon in your sign, but also very possibly for the very long term, if not the rest of your life. When we've got this positive, a new moon in your sign, and with such strong indications of this being a time of change that creates positive outcomes for a long time to come, it is not too much to say that this could be changes, and you might start a process that benefits you and strengthens you, not only in the immediacy, not only for the rest of the year, but possibly even for the rest of your life. So take whatever inspirations or opportunities or insights come up early this month very much to heart and very seriously, because they have the real seeds there to create a wonderful turnaround for you in just about any area of life that you desire. It's about knowing who you are and starting again from that place of self-knowledge. As we move towards the middle of the month, we've got a few interesting things happening. One is the first of a rare series of eclipses. Now, normally eclipses come 2 weeks apart, back to back, and we enter like what we call eclipse season, lasts about 2 weeks, and then that's it. But what's different now is that we're going to have 3 eclipses. So eclipse season won't just be a 2-week thing, it'll be a 4-week thing. And it starts in your opposite sign. Now, this will speak very powerfully in terms of love for you. Some dramatic and positive turnarounds are possible there. So I will save that for the love-focused horoscope. But for the general horoscope, let me say that there is the very strong possibility, the very strong potential here to find a business relationship or someone who you believe represents you in some ways, meant to represent you out there in the world. There are quick turnarounds possible here, closures possible here, but this is lucky. This is positive. It's either going to be that someone comes through for you in a big way. It could be that you connect with somebody who really helps you to tap into a more prosperous vibe, who helps take your message to a larger audience than you knew before, or in some way helps you to step up onto a greater stage than you knew before. So all of this becomes possible. If you do something where you have an agent or you want an agent, then this is where this energy can also help you as well. Whether it's a partnership, an agent, anyone that you align with for your joint prosperity, there are wonderful things that can happen thanks to that particular bond. But of course, as I said, a lot of Leos out there will experience this in the context of partnership, and I'll save that for the love-focused horoscope. Shortly after this particular eclipse begins and we enter eclipse season, we are going to have Mars and shadow. So we've been in Mars retrograde season since the start of the year, since the like early part of the year, really. It was February that we entered Mars retrograde season most of this year. Now it is finally coming to an end with Mars leaving shadow, and just as Mars leaves shadow, we'll meet Saturn in the sky. This is a reality moment, okay? And for some of you out there, it might be very stark reality, real reality. So early in the month, we've got that new moon speaking to Saturn. This is Mars meeting Saturn. And what this says is, whatever you started early in the month is going to take on a new sense of determination, and it's going to get a fresh look. Does this have longevity or not? Is this something that has wheels or not? Is this something I really want to do or not? This is self-honesty moment that ultimately can empower you. But if you think about Mars retrograde season, since February, you've been engaged in a series of lessons. Some of these lessons have had to do with home front, and then others have had to do with matters of love, yes, again, love-focused horoscope, but also having to do with children, fertility, creativity, artistic energy, and a sense of self-actualization. Well, it's all of these areas of life that are going to get a burst of clarity and a sense of conclusion. So whatever ongoing lessons have been there in regards to these matters, now you are going to find yourself understanding where you are, what it is that you've been learning, and now where it is that you stand. What have you manifested and what do you desire to manifest more of or not? So all of that is part of the picture now. If you are somebody who's wanted children or you have children, this can be the kind of energy that gives you that honest evaluation to know where it is that you are and where it is that you desire to go. We've still got Mars in this area of life for a few more weeks, but this really is going to be that moment of honesty, honest evaluation kind of moment. And this will allow you to understand what it is that you have been manifesting so that you can make a clearer choice. If you like it, do more of it. That's great. If you're not so sure how you feel about it, you will know the best way forward. But look, you've been dealing with this stuff. Again, Mars retrograde season has been happening since February. You've had a handle on this, right? You've been having to focus on this particular area of life on and on since early this year, on and off since early this year. And now it is that it comes together. Now it is that you understand how it is and what it is that you've been manifesting. Have you been manifesting greater happiness? Have you been manifesting a good relationship with your children? Have you manifested fertility and moving towards having the children that you want? Have you manifested really using your art to your advantage to create greater prosperity for yourself through your creativity, through your artistic expressions especially? Have you been trusting your intuition to take risks? All of this has been part of the focus with this Mars retrograde season. And now comes the time where you understand how these lessons can benefit you, not only now, but very possibly, again, this is Saturn. It is about the rest of your life that could be in consideration here. What I love about this month for you is that sense of perspective. It is that sense that you're not just working for right now, you're working for the bigger picture of your life. And the bigger picture of your life is truly promising, empowering, and holds tremendous potential for personal happiness and for a real sense of moving your life in a positive direction.